Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Students, I have seen your comments and everything, and I'm literally very much grateful and thankful to you all that you all are watching those videos and it's helpful for you as well. I just want you all to do a good paper, and that's why rather than coming live right now, I am uploading this exercise 9A question number 9 for you all. Let's start with the first question. Okay, so the first question of ours is 4 whole 1 upon 5 kg ratio 630 grams. Okay, so now you need to convert this kg 1 upon 5 fraction into a decimal form first. So 1 upon 5, how do I convert it into a decimal? 5 outside, 1 inside, 0 point. Now 5 twos are is 10, so I get my answer 0 0.2. So this means 4 whole 1 upon 5, it means 4.2 for us. So I will write 4.2 kg ratio 630 grams. Now let's convert this kg into a gram by multiplying it with 1,000. Now it is 4200 grams ratio 630 grams. We will be removing the 0 by dividing it by a 10, right? So 420 grams ratio 63. Writing it down for you all as well. Divide by 10. 420 ratio 63. Bracket close. Okay. Now what else can we do over here? 7's table. We can divide both of them with 7. 7 9s are 63. And 7 60s are 420. Let's take 3's table. 3 3s are 9. And 3 into 20 is 60. So as 20 and 3 do not come in the same table. So 20 ratio 3 is our final answer. Moving on to the next question. Question is 0.75 ratio 3 whole 5 upon 16. So first we can write 75 upon 100 as well in place of 0.75, right? And then ratio 3 whole 5 upon 16, it's going to be converted into an improper fraction. So 16 multiplied it by 3 plus 5. What do we get as our answer? 53 upon 16. Now as I know that 75 upon 100, if I reduce it further with 5 stable, so I get as my answer 3 upon 4, right? So when I get my answer 3 upon 4, I can use that in place of 0.75. So 3 upon 4, and then 16 multiplied by 3 plus 5 was 53 upon 16. Now I will take out the LCM of 4 and 16, which are the denominators. 3 upon 4 multiplied by 16 and 53 upon 16 multiplied by 16. So 4 ones are is 4 and 4 fours are is 16. So 4 multiplied by 3, it's going to be a 12. Ratio 16 ones are and 16 ones are is 16. So 53 is my answer. 12 ratio 53, as they cannot be divided together, so that's my final answer. Okay, so part C says 0.6 kg ratio 3 upon 4 kg ratio 400 grams. Now I will be converting these kgs into the grams, but before that I need all of them in a simplified form. This means 3 upon 4. I knew in the previous question 3 upon 4 is the same as 0.75, right? So I will write 0.6 kg ratio 3 upon 4 kg. That was 0.75. Doing the working also for you all here. That 0.75 is 75 upon 100. And that is 5 multiplied by 15 is 75. 5 multiplied by 20. 5 multiplied by 3 and 5 multiplied by 4. This is how 3 upon 4 is the same as 0.75. Okay. So I will write 0.75 kgs now. Then ratio 400 grams. The next step will be to multiply the kgs with 1,000. Now multiply by 1,000 multiplied by 1,000, right? So it becomes 600 grams ratio 750 grams and 400 grams. Now I can divide it further by which table? 5's table. First 10's table and then 5's table, okay? So 60, 75 and 40. Then dividing it through 5's table, 5 multiplied by 12 is 60, 5 multiplied by 15 is 75, and 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. That's going to be our final answer. Let's move on to part D. Okay, so the D part says 1 upon 3 ratio 2.5 ratio 3 whole 3 upon 4. Okay, so what we are going to do is we will be converting these all into a fraction form, because I know that 1 upon 3 it's 0.333. It's a recurring number. So in this case, decimal is not appropriate. Moving in the points is not appropriate. That's why we will use a fraction form only. Now, converting this into a improper fraction, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12 plus 3 is 15 upon 4. Let's take out the LCM of all of them now. So I will be writing 3, 10 and 4. Okay. Now let's start with 3's table. 3 ones are 3, 10 and 4 as it is. Then 2 5's are 10 and 2 2's are 4. 5 and 2 as it is. Then 2 1's are 2. 5 comes as it is. 5 1's are 5 and 5 1's are 5. Now whatever numbers are in the corner, 3, 2, 2 and 5, we will be multiplying those out. So what do I get as our LCM? 3 2's are 6, 2 6 is 12 and 12 multiplied by 5 is 60. So the LCM is going to be what? 60 in this case. Now I will be multiplying all of these fractions one by one with 60. So 1 upon 3 multiplied by 60, 25 upon 10 multiplied by 60, and 15 upon 4 multiplied by 60. Now 1 upon 3 multiplied by 60 is 3 multiplied by 20. And then what do I get? 20. 10 ones are 10 6 are 25 into 6. What do I get as my answer? 150. Now 4 ones are 4 into 15s are, and 15 into 15 it's going to be your 225. Now I will be dividing each one of this with the 5's table. So what do I get? 5 4s are 20, right? 5 3s are 15, 5 zeros are 0. So 5 into 30 is 150 and 5 into 45 is 225. This is going to be our final answer. Moving on to part E. Okay, so the question says 1.2 ratio 3 whole 3 upon 10 ratio 5.5. So I will be converting all of these into a decimal because 2 are already in decimal. So this one shall also be in a decimal form. 3 upon 10 means a 0.3. So now 0.3 plus 3.0 is what? 3.3. So I can write 3 whole 3 upon 10 as a 3.3 also. So I will write 1.2 ratio 3.3 ratio 5.5. Next I will remove the decimals by multiplying it with a 10, all of them. So what do I get as my answer? 12, 3.12, 33 and 55, right? These three do not come in the same table together, so that's going to be our final answer. Thank you for watching this video.